My name is Laura Garratt, and my husband Matt and I bought and own the Painter Bros of Fort Lauderdale franchise. I have a background in the beauty industry, so it was really a good fit because I'm really familiar and comfortable with beautifying faces and now beautifying spaces. We've been awarded one national account project. So we're most recently working with Extra Space Storage, and we have bid on Walmart neighborhood markets and supercenter stores. So it really solidified the decision of wanting to be part of the Painter Bros franchise was going to Discovery Day. So at Discovery Day, I was able to really be part of the corporate culture. I got to meet Zach, the owner, as well as Bailey and Luis and the entire corporate team. I also got to meet some franchisees that were training at the time. So it was a really good opportunity for me to see all of the behind the scenes operations and to really see that this is a franchise that is making moves. I let Matt know this is what we have to do. Painter Bros has been there every step of the way, from the trainings and being available pretty much any time that we need them. So you can text them, we can get on a call. They are really focused on helping us and being the most successful that we can be. Training and support actually has been so great. We have weekly meetings where we meet with the corporate team and other franchisees around the nation to have training opportunities, updates on what's happening in the franchise and in the business. We also have one-on-one weeklies with Bailey and her team, and that's a really great place for us to ask questions, to reassess how we're doing in the business, and if we need to pivot, they are able to walk us through the process and really set us up for the best success. So some of the biggest struggles are not knowing what you don't know. And another one is having enough eyeballs on your business. So knowing what organizations to join and be part of so that we could market our business and our services. We're able to lean on each other. I think between the corporate team and the franchisees around the nation, it's a really great culture of sharing information and training opportunities so that we could really get on the ground and get into action, because that's really what it is. The only way that you're going to really understand how to run a Painter Bros franchise is to get in the field and run it. Training and support must take the forefront when doing national projects, and that's because these big scale projects require policies and procedures so that we could accurately do our job and do the best at the job. Do your due diligence and research, but this is a great time to be with Painter Bros. There's a lot of opportunities coming, and you want to jump on this train.
We are all looking for adventure. We are all looking for adventure. We are all
So it's been a year, and I will say in one word, my year's been exhilarating. And, the reason why I say that is because, my background is beauty and, working on marketing and product development. So construction, other than my father being a painter growing up, wasn't in my career path, if you will. So here I am now. I have thought of the fact that beauty and painting is one and the same. I really believe that when you're beautifying a home, it's the same thing as if you're beautifying yourself or beautifying anyone for that matter. So the reason why I say exhilarating is because there's so much that I've learned in the past year. And especially when I first started, I really and I know I said this, but I know I didn't know what I didn't know. But I'm so grateful for what I've learned over the past year. Not knowing everything is okay. But I think what I've learned the most in this past year is it's okay not to know, and it's okay to ask questions, and it's okay to fall down and get back up, brush your shoulders off, fix yourself up and keep moving forward. Okay, so for the new people coming in, you should liken it to being on the first car of a roller coaster and, being at the tippy top and you're looking down and you're about to go down. But honestly, that's where the exhilarating piece comes in, because yeah, it is fast paced. Yes, it is. There's a lot of information coming your way. However, it's all about your mindset. So if you're ready to take all of the business knowledge that you've learned in your past careers and put that on as an owner, an entrepreneurial journey, and ready to make it happen for yourself with an incredible brand behind you, you're golden, honestly. And that's the way I will say that I've looked at it for me. You don't really know what to expect other than what you've heard. So when you hear things, it could seem like, oh my gosh, how am I going to do that? But now doing it for the past year, I definitely don't get as overwhelmed as fast. Doesn't mean that I don't sometimes, but it's different now because I actually have, first of all, I have an amazing team. So from the franchisees alone, they're my cohorts around the country. We have each other to ask questions. And then additionally, the corporate team. The corporate team has been by far the best because they were pretty clear, right? Right, Bailey? Pretty clear by saying, hey, you know what? You're going to have the support. And so we get weekly franchise meetings with the director of operations. They bring on different corporations or different, depending on what it is we're looking for, they bring on different people that will come up and help us with our business. So whether it's financials or it has to do with OSHA laws, and you have to learn about safety so that you know what you're going to do next time you're on a commercial job and you need to protect your employees. There's just a lot of support from that perspective. I will say that after the second quarter is when either the switch turned on, it's when my confidence was definitely built up more, and I was able to kind of look at things head on and really be that problem solver. And that's really what you need to be. You need to be a problem solver, and you need to know who to reach out to when you don't know. Be driving down the street and everything is paintable space. So there are opportunities pretty much everywhere. And that could be residential, that's also commercial. So there's a lot of opportunity. And if you just do a little bit of homework in the construction space in general, it's a pretty thriving industry. So from the bottom line perspective, it's the opportunity, it's the revenue that I'm looking at. Aside from everything else, from start to finish, and being involved all the way in between as an owner, at the end of the day, the rewards are what you make. So this is a lucrative industry. I actually think that I'm definitely on my way, and 2025, which will be year 2, will be that much more exhilarating, because I don't know what I don't know, but I know more than I did, and I know that it's super freaking cool.
We are all loved.